What comes in your mind when you hear the word perfect selfie? What about live in Levi's? Good afternoon, sir. I am Christine Hermoso from BSS Science 1B. The two objects that I have chosen is the Levi's and Vivo. What is Vivo? Vivo is a Chinese multinational technology founded in 2009, headquartered at Dongguan, Guangdong, China, by the founder Xin Yi, that designs, develops, and manufactures smartphone accessories, software, and online services. Vivo is an independent company and develops its own products. It has 10,000 employees with research and development centers in Shenzhen, Guangdong, Nanjing, and Jiangsu. In the first quarter of 2015, Vivo was ranked among the top 10 smartphone makers, achieving global market share of 2.7%. It serves worldwide, its type is subsidiary, and its industry is consumer electronics. Second is Levi's. It is known for its tagline, Live in Levi's. Levi Strauss & Co. is an American clothing company known worldwide for its brand of denim jeans. It was founded in May 1853 when German immigrant Levi Strauss moved from Bethlehem, Bavaria to San Francisco, California to open a West Coast branch of his brother New York's dry goods business. Although the corporation is registered in Delaware, the company's corporate headquarters is located in Levi's Plaza in San Francisco, California, USA. Chip Burge is the president and chief executive officer, while the chief financial officer is Harnett Singh and the chairman is Stephen Neal. Levi's has three geographic divisions. First is Levi's Trust LSA, headquartered in San Francisco. Second is the Levi's Trust LSE, based in Brussels. Third is the Levi's Trust Asia Pacific, Middle East and Africa, or LSAMA, based in Singapore. What do we know about each of the countries or regions where these objects were made? First is China, where the Vivo was manufactured. Currently, China dominates not only the manufacturing of smartphones, but also the smartphone brands globally. China was included among the world's top 7 smartphones by shipments, and 5 was the brand from China, which includes Huawei, Vivo, Oppo, Xiaomi, and Lenovo. Dongguan, where Vivo was manufactured, is also known as Industrial City. It is sometimes the world's factory due to its prosperous manufacturing industry, and some 75% of its 8.34 million population are migrant workers who toured home during the festive project. Second is San Francisco, California, where Levi's was manufactured. Their product includes locks, jackets, hats, skirts, belts, but for now, Levi's and other brands no longer make jeans in America. In the early 1980s, the Levi's Strauss Company had 63 manufacturing plants in USA. In 2002, 6 of the last remaining facilities in the USA were closed. The last Levi's Strauss factories, which were both located in San Antonio, Texas, were closed their doors in 2003. Currently, there are no Levi clothing items manufactured in China because, like many things, American-made became too expensive to produce, and with Levi's sending all their work overseas, they had no choice but to shut down in 2017. But as of now, there are still small sub-level of Levi's. Most of their product comes from developing countries such as Vietnam, Indonesia, India, and Sri Lanka. It is due to the availability of raw materials and cheap labor in those markets. Second question, for those not made in the Philippines, What do you think these objects were made overseas? The reason why these objects made overseas first is because of the lower production cost in China. Every realistic business owner will let you know that maintaining production cost low without sacrificing quality is the first step toward running a successful business or company. More frequently than not, raw materials costs are the same in China as they are elsewhere in the world. The advantage in China is not just the cost of labor, but the cost of skilled labor. A multitude of China manufacturing alternatives have the skilled labor force and equipment to take your product from raw materials to final output, all at a fraction of the cost. Second is lower tool cost. Because China tooling costs are roughly one-fifth of US tooling cost, so there is significant advantage to start a project in China. Third, the mass production. Because overseas manufacturing is less expensive, like in China. Fourth, shorter lead times. Manufacturing in US doesn't save money through logistic cost, but it also saves time. It is also guaranteed way to increase customer satisfaction. We all live in the digital age when customers expect their goods. Shorter lead times will maintain delivery cost lower for consumers, while still meeting the expectancy that a product may be delivered on time. Fifth is the skill and flexibility. China has a unique ability to scale production capacity extremely quickly in order to respond to client demand. Adding workshops and hiring skilled labor can be done nearly overnight. The nimble nature of China's factories can allow you to grow your demand without interruption. Who profit from these objects being made in another country but sold here? For me, the one who profits more is the another country or the exporter because it can help them to increase their sales and overall sales potential. Businesses that focus on exporting expand their mission and market regionally and even globally. Who suffer or is exploited? I think the one who suffered worst is the one who import because if you import more than you export, more money is leaving the country than is coming in through export sales. On the other hand, we can't deny the fact that they both benefit each other. Exporting and importing help grow national economies and expand the global market. What do you think our country is set up in this way? There is import and export in the Philippines to other countries because it is important for the development and growth of national economies and not all countries have the resource and skills required to produce certain goods and services.